Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new episode of Try It Tuesday. Today we are going to be taking a look at a good company, a corporate machinery simulator which allows us to get into the automation process, which you know we love on this channel. So we're going to jump straight into let's go. Should we go free play? Let's do free play. So we're going to jump in. The first thing that we're going to do is have our character. This is me today. And I hope I remember how to do this. I've only played it once. So this is going to be our area. This is our incoming zone and our outgoing zone. So we can buy items here. So for example, if we want one stack of each item, when the next delivery comes in, we're going to receive it on here, which is going to be very useful for developing items. The next thing that we're going to need to do is go over to the construction tab. And to start off, we might as well just grab something very simple, a tinker table. And from here, if we go over here, we can actually have a look at what we can build ourselves. So let's go and create a single cell battery, for example. For this, we're going to require 4 chemicals. And once we get our chemicals, which have nicely arrived here, we can actually grab this, take it to our inventory, and then from here we can select some cells to create. We can actually increase the speed of this to make it go very quickly. And once we've created 10 of these, as an example, we will take these and sell them off. Now, sales are done every Monday, I do believe. I don't believe we can select any other date. From here, we have we have them already in our inventory. We can take them over to here, and we can just drop them here. So on Monday, bear in mind it's Sunday today, so hopefully tomorrow they will take them, we'll make some money, although we're not going to make that much. There you go, 700, and it brings us up. And as you can see, we've got our delivery again. Now what we're going to do now is actually hire some people. So we're going to hire lovely Chandra Lee. Now with Chandra Lee, we can select her to click on here. She's going to work on here. However, with this tinker table, we need to plot its comings and goings. So if we go to the logistics tab, we can then point and drag to here. So this will take items, the chemicals from here to this table, and then over there. I think we do need to, we need to select which item goes there. There we go. And now you can see she's going to start doing this for us. It all seems pretty simple, doesn't it? Nothing too advanced, which is lovely for someone like me who's just jumped in game. We're going to do the same here with, let's say, 2 more people. Except this time we're going to go over here and we're going to create some simple cases. And on this one, we're going to create some LED arrays. Now the arrays require electronics, which we've already been ordering in, and the actual, the case? The case requires plastic. So again, if we go to logistics, we can now connect these up. And now we can actually hire some more people. So let's get Iro Schwartz, and we will place him on the cases, and we'll get Rihanna Toth to come and work over here. And now we have our own little company working away. And hopefully, I mean, I'm not sure if we'll be making a profit with this, but hopefully we can start earning some serious money. I mean, what day? It's Sunday already. Goodness me. The next thing that we're going to be doing, can she get it in time? She did. And we made a bit of money, but we're still on a loss. We started with 100,000 and we're going to try and keep it that way. We're going to try and make some more money. So next, we're going to go to the assembly table. Now I do need to make sure that we actually have an item available to craft. You see, we don't. This is interesting because we're going to have to design our own products. And I haven't done this before, so it will be an exploration for the both of us. So, Blueprint Designer. This game is full of interesting little side games almost. So here we've got a create our own designer. Currently, we can create calculators. We can do this by selecting a simple case, yes, and creating the product. And then you're brought to the actual development screen where we can choose what items are in use. Now, unfortunately, we're only creating single cell batteries and LED arrays. So we're going to have to sort them on here. And I do believe doing so will add up to the cost. Let's have a look. If we do that, it's going to require 10 and 20, 10 and 40 electronics. And then if we go to here, we can add some cell batteries. Ooh, we can't do it fully on here. Oh, but we can do... Oh, wait. Trying to make it perfect, but we can't. We're going to have one space missing, unfortunately. Here we go. We have, on this, 0.6 features for display and 0.4 for the battery life, with a few drawbacks. Product must have a unique name. Right, so let's put in a name for this. We will call it the Cheap-tastic Calculator. But we're going to finish the design, and now we have the Cheap-tastic Calculator ready to be crafted here. Now, as you can see here, it's going to cost us 3 LED arrays and 2 single batteries and 1 simple case. So we're going to have to start manufacturing a little bit more. Now, I do consider myself more of the manager overlooking this whole thing. So what we're going to do is, we've got the calculator here, we're going to sell it. And now we're going to hire someone else to actually do the work for us. I mean, hopefully we'll be able to earn a bit more money in the time being. But at this point, we're going to need to hire an employee. Who have we got here? Kino Von Alonso. He can be the one. He looks like he's one of the people who kind of assembles items without stereotyping or generalizing. And from here, we have now automated this system. Now, the next thing that we want to do really is to, I guess, do some research so that we can unlock new things. He's well ahead of the game. So, if we go to the research table, we're going to need to analyze various items. And by analyzing the items, we unlock research points, and from research points, we can unlock things at the research desk. So our next job is set up this. Now we're going to take some of the excess items, like these 5, put them in our inventory. They actually help them along by sticking that there. And from here, we're going to do some research. So from here, we can do our analysis. Now, as you can see, we're going to get 4 research points per simple case that we analyze. And now a total of 20 research points. Now, the next thing that we're going to want to do is have a research desk. Now, I don't think we'll have enough items here to do the research, but I thought I'd check it out for you. Going to open up the tech tree, and here you can see we can get improved plastic cases, battery stacks, by doing research on the items, and thus we'll be able to develop better items. So let's, for the time being, work at developing this. So we're going to want to do a little bit more research. But before we do that, we're going to get some more electronics on the go because we end up running out of items. Now I'm going to ask for a second stack of electronics, and we're going to build another one of these and hire a new employer. A new employee even. So we're going to need another tinker table. We're going to set this to electronics. We then need to go to logistics and again select. Oh wait, I think it's already selected. Yeah. From here, move that over to there. And this is now set up. We're just going to need one more person to work here. Now we have a lovely Felicity Murphy creating some electronics for us as well. So we've came back just after a week, and as you can see, we've added 2 more Tinker tables, and we've actually already done the research for the battery, but we're now able to produce a lot more calculators in time for Sunday. Look at this, we've got 5, and we're now making a profit, which is awesome. We still need to do a bit more research. We're going to try and unlock a few of the modules first. So if we come over here, I want to unlock probably at least this case and maybe this as well. But you can see there is a huge amount to unlock and explore. So as you can see, we've moved on slightly. We're actually making a good profit now. We keep running out of single cell batteries, so we're constantly having to add a few more. Might actually do with the lack of supplies here. Yeah, let's up these to 2 just see if that improves it. But we are making a comfortable profit now on a weekly scale. We just keep having to up the ante in terms of our production. As you can see, oh, we're now running out. Now that is an issue. So you see this lady, she is working ahead analyzing all our plastics so that we're getting plenty of points coming in. We can do some research, but because she's using that all, we are now very much out of plastic. Now this is all getting rather messy, so the next thing that we're going to need to also do, as well as control all of our stock issues, is get someone or a couple of people to help us in the logistics of this. So not only can we have people doing these things, but if we go over to the construction tab, we can create a logistics point. Now the logistics point covers all the okay, there we go, that's going to be best. So the logistics point, once you hire some employees, will take the items to here from these tables, so that these people can get all the items they need. Right, so I've finally worked out the logistics module. We still have a supply and demand issue just over here, but it should be working a bit better now. You can see we go over to the logistics tab. There's an issue here. What's that issue? So that's getting all the items. Do a bit more maybe. This one's also receiving the... We don't need this. We don't need that one on there. That doesn't need to go there. Right, so this one's receiving all the electronics and it's receiving LED arrays, which then get sent over there. This one is doing the same with chemicals and single cell batteries. And then here we have... So everything should be running here smoothly now. We've got plenty of research. If we go over here, we can open the tech tree and we can say unlock the wooden case. Now this is going to take a little while. Oh, we're going to want to do more than one. So 59 stacks. We're going to leave this to run a little bit and hopefully we'll start making a bit more money again. We are bringing in quite a profit. So with the research, we're making progress. And it's coming back to that day, Sunday, and as you can see, we've got plenty of calculators being produced for us. Can we get another one built by then? Maybe. Can we get 2? Not sure. Not quite, just missed. But we are making a good profit now. And we've also unlocked our research. Now, another thing I wanted to show you is the market overview tab. Now, this shows you our units sold week by week and also our market share. So we have 44% market share here. Last week was a particularly good week for us, actually. But there is currently a demand of 18 calculators. We are selling 8, so we can produce a few more. But obviously we're going to want to be looking at some different things. But if we go over to here, we can see what's pulling our items back. So in terms of weight, they're not too happy about, and the heat loss. So that's something that you might want to go into if you're fully developing calculators. And speaking of which, we should probably design something new. So if we go over here, we're going to have a create new. Oh, we can create game devices now. That sounds fun, doesn't it? So we're going to use our wooden cases, which lose fragility, but at the same time are slightly heavier, but have a less ecological footprint. How nice of us. So we're going to create this product. We're going to call it the Pac-Man Go. And here you can see we have the different circuits. So we have simple circuitry, we can have our normal LED display, and the battery stack and single stack. And as you can see, if we select this, they're now different. This is more like Tetris. We should have called it Tetris. And there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. So if we go here, we can see now that it requires 10 metal, 8 plastic, 90 electronic parts, and 4 chemical, 4 wood. So we're now going to build that hopefully here. If not, we're going to have to go out here and maybe consider purchasing 20,000. That's not too bad. I think we're going to go with this one next. And we're going to build the gaming device in here. So be right back. Oh, look at this. So we have finally built, it was very expensive. We have finally got our Pac-Man Go on the go. Having a slight issue with the simple circuits, I believe, getting them transported. I don't know why it's not working, but it should. Oh, did not mean to do that. But fingers crossed, this is now running now. I don't know how much money we're going to make. We might be putting ourselves in the black. In the red. But did that just go down? All right. We'll see how much we can make over the next week. We were at 60,000, so if you could, we're making a profit. We're making a profit. Despite this guy being really slow at producing, we're gonna need to produce more. But with that in mind, I don't know we have enough time for anything more in this episode. So to sum up Good Company, it's a surprisingly in-depth game thanks to its logistics system, offering a diverse range of options for the player to get to grips with, boasting a fun art style and large tech tree that branches out, offering the player even more options to play around with. You could really sink dozens of hours into the game, perfecting each of the logistic networks alone. I know I would definitely get lost in the system. Now, the game also has fun minigame elements, such as designing your own products and perfecting them to your specifications, whilst making the recipes for that particular item subsequently more or less complex. They also have a fun campaign, and as you can see here, the free play aspect allows you to build your empire and grow your business, purchasing more warehouses to extend your production, and to be honest, at £20, I'd definitely say you're getting your money's worth from it. So guys, if you did enjoy this look at Good Company, then be sure to hit the thumbs up, and if you want to see more of this game, then be sure to let me know in the comment section below. And not to mention, if it is your first time here, we do specialize in production games and simulations, namely Satisfactory, and we are branching out to other potential games. But we would love to have you join the community by clicking that subscribe button if this is for you. Anyway guys, we're going to leave it there. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and as always, ciao for now.